They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been healing, building, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching, God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece, I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different than breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop, piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the Wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and second and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching. The demise of falsely idols get exposed through code and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the home. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions. Go to the high up. These ain't come from the cause, we different in breed. Could never.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Las Vegas Raiders. The weekend where 4 teams gets cut down to 2 here in the AFC. The divisional round contest is underway. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go.
Here's their first carry for LaQuint Allen. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
This is Allen on second. And he won't be able to get past the line. And very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame.
That linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field. All I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Now let's go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, so headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side.
On the red.
Trying on 4th down, it's Lawrence. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There's not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Get it!
Back now, pressure coming. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
Come on.
Here's Genty. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down.
On him quick, and they bring him down. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and goal.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. They'll throw for it. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders get a perfect start. They've got up 6-0. Brock Bowers the touchdown. Nick Folk now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Raiders 7, Jaguars nothing.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, go!
Beginning this drive with a run by Allen. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Hey, Lion!
It's Allen again. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got to see the doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
3rd and 1, Lawrence to throw. Pass comes. It's Hunter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Hey!
Up the middle, here goes Allen. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Darnell Savage brings that to an end.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Right back to Allen. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest.
A gain of 7.
7-0 is our
1st
score.
down, Jaguars.
We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. This is Allen on the give. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On the handoff, Allen. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's hold home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it's going to be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hey, easy, route.
Lawrence to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Jaguars have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hey. These are 24.
Allen trying this straight ahead. That's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Hey, go.
They run with Allen. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Red on red. Hey, Jim.
Run here with Allen. And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. He gets him 3, and this brings up 2nd and goal.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too, because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
Trying again here with Allen. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him around 3 yards, and it sets him up with 3rd and goal from the 2.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
Leading the offense out there, it's 4th and goal from the 1.
Hey, Lion.
He'll go, Allen. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jaguars earn the chance to tie before halftime. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so...
And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. Still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To throw, Hooker. Finds him on the crossing route. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Hooker. This is brought in. Big gain for Lockett. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Working inside the red zone. That one connects. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Fulcon now to try the point after. And the kick is missed, but there's a flag on the play. Looks like a defensive miscue is going to give them another try. Well, any contact on an extra point is going to draw that flag, and it's going to let them try the point after again. Now they'll try the extra point again. And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. Drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Hey, easy. Route. Son, this is a hut.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding out. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. Push him back for second down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Brock, as we resume play here, a spot in our AFC Championship on the line. Now, no real answers for that one. I can't imagine you would do that intentionally for any reason, can you? Yeah, no, but some excellent field position awarded for that kick out of bounds. So first down from the 41.
Here we go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. Tackles made just beyond midfield at the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now here's Hooker. Pass complete to Bowers outright. And they make the tackle at the 38. Gain 11 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. To throw is Hooker. That's complete. It's the rookie from Georgia. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 13 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. Still sticking with the passing game. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He's going to throw it again. finds him over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Ready?
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game.
Yeah. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders grow the lead coming out at halftime. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Folk with a point after. And the Raiders lead by 15 now.
Jaguars 6.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Washington now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. This is Allen. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got second and 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt to that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. They'll run now with Allen. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
They'll try it left with Allen. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line. It's the defense all over this one. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Offense to the line for second down.
Hey, run!
Lawrence looking to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
It's a gain of 45 yards. And the Jaguars first down. First and
Going
goal,
jumbo set on this first and goal.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Now a give. It's Allen headed left. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on second and goal.
brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Hey, easy. Route.
Now Lawrence. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
Brings up third and
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Hey, tomato. Silver.
Here's a give straight up the middle. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up fourth and goal.
loss of 2 yards. It's now 4th and goal.
Only one quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Jaguars football, and their playoff run is in jeopardy. Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Hey, go!
He gets one more shot at it. And he won't get close to the line to gain. They swallow this one up. A pretty emphatic turnover on downs here.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Complete over the middle. We won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas first down.
Got ready?
Hooker to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 20-yard line.
Get it! 60 bucks.
Hooker set to pass. Oh, the football's loose. And it looks like the Jaguars got to it.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body, and in prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
Rip, 23. Hey, so...
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Lisa, 24.
Drive play straight ahead. And he gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Raiders are stopped on the return just shy of their own 35.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
Here we go, set.
Now Hooker. Roll over the middle is brought in by Lockett. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create a big play down the field. A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they have to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
70, go!
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders with a 15-point advantage. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. They're going play action. And he can't escape. Jaguars all over him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
It's now second.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Brought in by his back here. It's Genty. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The kick by Folk is good. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Let's go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down. He just couldn't make the connection. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Once again here, second and 10. Trying to push deep downfield. Well, a little bit of big completion, Brock. If not for that meddling defender, he knocked it away. It sets up third down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, it gets the job done.
This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. The timeout arrives with just 3 seconds remaining in this game, so we've got one more snap coming up. All right, one more snap to play here.
It's a game of 10. And the Jaguars.
One final shot here. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So put this in the win column for the Raiders.